Bro, I stay prayed up. I stay juju the fuck up. My house is anointed. I'm anointed. My children are anointed. Our lives, our spirit, and our souls are anointed. Me and my family were prayed over before we were ever born, okay? The prayers of my great grandmother and my ancestors are still working on my behalf. So when you think about coming to my motherfucking door with some bullshit, when you think about plotting on me because I got something that you want, or you just mad cause I ain't struggling like you struggling, you got a problem. But what I need people to understand, I try not to just make this shit about me, but I am included and I fucking matter, okay? And this is my channel and I'm gonna share my life experiences, okay? When I tell you, I don't bother no fucking body, bruh. I ain't in nobody fucking gospel circles. I ain't on social media trolling. I don't give a fuck. I mean that shit on everything I love. But one thing I can appreciate is my spiritual court. The spiritual realm is something phenomenal. You hear me? Because those are my allies. That's where my allies are, in the spiritual realm. But also, what I'm learning in life is that the universe will use who it chooses to either work on your behalf, sometimes to even work against you. All I know is this. My intuition tell me to do something. I know I've been talking a lot about like my personal experiences and stuff because in a sense, this shit is kind of like therapy for me, okay? And it's not for me to discourage anybody to seek therapy, professional help and shit like that. I'm just doing shit my way. So I talk about my experiences and stuff. With that being said, my intuition told me that I need to put a barrier around my house, that I need to pray over myself and my children. And I do that any damn way. But it was the other day something told me I got a bunch of shit. I got all the resources to make some shit pop. But sometimes I just get caught up with everyday life and don't always follow through on shit. But something hit me real strong, like, look, you need to go ahead and pull out your shit and go ahead and get to work, witch. And I kept hearing, wake up, witch, wake up, witch, wake up. That's what I kept hearing, right? Okay. So I had this talisman thing that I've had for quite some time. Even at my old place, it was on my front door. You know what I'm saying? It was like an evil eye, like the logo that I got for my YouTube profile picture. All right, so I got this talisman, and I got a tree in my front yard. So, I took red string. I said a few words, put some intentions into it, charged it, and hung it up on the tree branch outside. And then at the end of it, I got the symbol for cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, northwest, southeast, all of that kind of shit, right? Okay, so I hang it up outside, said my prayers, said what I say, my affirmations. Not only that, I put my shit together and outlined the barrier of my place. You know what I'm saying? My special juju. Put my intentions, knowing what I know. I did it. I laid my work down like I do. Like the llama dama that I am. I lay my work down. Okay. So, it's Sunday morning, afternoon, whatever. I'm chilling, minding my business. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing banging at my motherfucking door like the goddamn police at my motherfucking door and shit. So my kids, that made me fucking sick, yo, because they know. Don't fucking answer my goddamn door. I don't give a fuck who it is knocking. Don't answer my fucking door. But they probably did that shit because they know how I am. Like, man, let's see who the fuck this is and go ahead and get this shit over with because my mama don't be playing about her motherfucking sleep. So kids open the door. All of a sudden, I hear this bitch yelling, "Ah, you this old, you doing this." So she basically yelling at my son. I'm telling you, the universe know what the fuck he be doing. My spiritual court know. Sometimes something comes over me. And the real ones know what the fuck I'm talking about. Something come over me and keeps me calm. I don't know what it is, but it's supernatural. Because me, the way it's set up, there's an off switch when it comes to them cheering of mine. You hear me? I don't play about my motherfucking kids, yo. I do not fucking play about my motherfucking cheering. I don't play, okay? So, long story short, apparently my children and some other kids in the neighborhood were playing, and little kids try to gang up on my daughter. Y'all already know how this shit go. This is for anybody, not just me, any fucking body. You don't never mess with little sister. Y'all should know that that's like an unspoken rule. Don't you fuck with little sis. You just don't do that. Don't y'all know that, baby? I don't give a fuck how old she could be 84. Don't touch that fucking child of mine, that baby of mine. That's my baby. That's my baby. You might see 12, 13, whatever the case. Me, I see my little infant, my little toddler. You understand? Even though I respect her age and what she is, that's my fucking baby. Them my babies. So when the bitch come hollering and yelling at my child, and see, this is what people don't understand about my son. My son, he is the peaceful one. He is the one that smiles all the time. He is the one that just be on some chill shit. He the one that you gotta ask repeat because he don't speak too loud. You know what I'm saying? He's soft spoken. He mellow. He my mellow child. Sometimes I wish I had that mellowness in me because I'm fucking hype. I be hype. But my son, he real laid back, quiet, reserved, observant. That's him. Okay? He really is like an old man and a little boy in a young man's body. He is the personification of Eshu. You hear? Papa Legba, whatever, Elegwa, whatever, you know, depending on your geographic location and traditions or whatever, on what name you call it. But that's who my son is. He like that old man. All right. So little kids always knocking on the door and want to play with my damn child. And it's always been like that, no matter what his age is. So with all that being said, they playing on a trampoline according to what my child tell me. I wasn't there. I'm not an eyewitness. So I want to hear all sides of the story because I'm not a one-sided motherfucker that just take whatever somebody say and take it for gold, even if it is my own children. I want to hear all sides of the story. So they was on some shit like, we got permission to play on the trampoline, and one of the kids want to try to like drop down on me on some drop kick type shit with their knees on my daughter, right? Okay. So my son, being the protector that he naturally the fuck is, oh, you wanna fucking drop your knees on my damn sister? Nah. So my son threw the boy off the fucking trampoline, okay? Action consequence. Don't be fucking with sister. And according to what my daughter told me, that she told the kids to stop, and they wouldn't. So big brother gonna step in. That's what happened. So she come right here. Little kids known to cause trouble in the neighborhood. Like, they get cussed out all the time by different people. Me, I ain't so loving on children like I used to be. Because parents crazy. And this is the perfect example why I have lost so many friendships because of parenting styles. This right here is the perfect example. So mama came yelling, knocking on the door like she the goddamn police, yelling at the top of her lungs, you don't put your hand on my son. Da, 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 da. So here I am, half naked days, you know what I'm saying? But I put something on. I'm like, look, you don't need to talk to him, talk to me. So I pushed the kids in the house. I steps the fuck outside, close the door. What's the problem? Your son pushed this, it's not even y'all trampoline. Da, 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 da. All right, whatever. All right, so okay. No. I'm calling the fucking police. This and she just going to fuck off. I'm sitting here calm as fuck, like, yo, that's what I'm telling you. It's something that comes over me because y'all don't know. I go to 0 to 1,000 real quick, especially when it comes to my children. But I'm hearing things out, whatever the case is. Homegirl commenced to, after talking all that shit, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she yelling to the top of her lung, acting real crazy and deranged. And not to mention, I'm not trying to be funny, and I ain't trying to comfort nobody's self-esteem, but the bitch look a hot mess. But in all fairness, shit, I looked a hot mess too, because I had just woke the fuck up. Shit. So I'm sitting here, we both looking a hot fucking mess. But, this is the truth. Homegirl had all types of dried up shit around her face. I'm like, go wash your face. You got dick juice all around your face. Yeah, I said that shit. You don't woke me up out of my sleep. Now I'm kind of a little irritated. You know what I'm saying? Why you walk around with dick juice on your face? This chick proceeds. I can't make this shit up, y'all. This chick proceeds. She already done stepped out to my house in a fucking nightgown and bonnet. Okay. I was bonnetless, but I still looked a hot mess, and I ain't gonna try to fucking hide that shit. But this bitch come over him in a nightgown with nothing to fuck on. Homegirl commenced to pull her motherfucking nightgown up, ain't have on drawers the first, showing me all her ass, all her coochie, everything, just showing me everything. But this the sad part. You did that shit in front of your own children, dog. You ain't do that shit in front of my kids, because my children are in the house. When trouble happen, y'all get the fuck away. Y'all, I got me. You stay right here. I got me. So, I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit, but really, though, look at the trauma you causing your children. Your children acting out like that. Like, you doing that in front of your kids? Not to mention you got dried up fucking body essentials all on your face and shit. DNA. Come on now. So I'm like, yo. Then the little girl started talking smack. Now, earlier that week, she had already poured water on my child. Man, I don't play about my motherfucking children, yo, especially that baby. So, I'm like, little girl, let me tell you something. Leave my child alone. Don't look. I'm telling you in front of your mama. Leave my child alone. I don't know, she started cussing at me, talking shit. Then when somebody was like, you need to whoop that child ass. I don't whoop my children. Yeah, but you know what? They whooping your ass and life whooping your ass and life whooping their ass, all because nobody knows they fucking place. Wow. So, when she did that shit, I'm like, all right, look, you done woke me up now. I done came to my senses. First of all, I don't come outside half naked, okay? I just don't do shit like that. So, how about I'll go in the house, put on some clothes. So I put on my clothes. By that time, I was hyped. Because this bitch, like, really making threats and shit. But before I go in the house, you know, this chick called the goddamn cops. It's like the second time this year the cops done got called on me. She called the goddamn cops. Now, we sit here with a surveillance camera pointing right at her dumb ass. Right? This neighborhood got a surveillance camera. But the surveillance camera pointing right at her fucking dumb ass. This bitch on the phone called, look at me dead in my motherfucking eye. We got about maybe 3 to 5 feet between us. This bitch gonna tell the cop, oh my God, she got a knife. I see a knife. She trying to cut me. Bitch, you better leave me alone. I'm calling the cops. I said, girl, what is you talking about? Fuck you mean? And everybody like, girl, what is you talking about? Ain't no damn knife. What is you? So the damn about 5 minutes later, because like I said, I went in the house, put on some clothes. I come out, and I was really on some gangster shit. I was ready then. But they was like, calm down, V, calm down. Girl, we done calmed her down. She done changed the tune and shit. Because I was ready. I was ready. But I'm like, yo, chick, I said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you all the shit your children done been doing. So they love my kids. They want to play with my kids. When I first moved around here, you know, they just started playing with kids. They were like some little twin boys, whatever. Thought they was so fucking cute. All the kids playing together, having fun and shit. Then neighbors was like, you better watch them. They like to steal. They like cause problems. Da, 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 da. Me, I'm the type of person, all right, I hear you. They just some trouble kids. I always got it in my heart like, man, everybody need love, even the trouble children. That's me, right? So I'm like, not that I don't believe what my neighbor's saying. I don't believe what people saying. But it's like, man, children need love. So I ain't believe it. And it's not that I ain't believe it. It's just I ain't take heed to what she was saying. And then the children showed they motherfucking ass. They got to the point doing the same shit we did. Karma come back and find our ass playing nigga knock. Or, Chinese knock or whatever. Knock on the door, run, that type of shit. Alright, so they was doing that shit. Then one day, because my ignore game is very strong. Motherfucker, you can knock till your knuckles bleed. I swear to God, I'll walk around this motherfucking house and do whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like I ain't even heard your ass. I have whole conversations on the phone. Motherfuckers be sitting there knocking till they goddamn knuckles bleeding. I ain't answering the goddamn phone. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering the door. So little boy, knock. I'm going about my life, not even paying his ass no mind. Then all of a sudden, I hear the ding, 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 trying to get the fuck in. Motherfucker rattling the damn doorknob and all that shit. Trying to get the fuck in. Oh, wow. So I had to tell mom about that shit. Had to tell them about how our children act. Not only that, the whole neighborhood just sound the fuck off. All this shit took place in a matter of 5 to 7 minutes. Police came, showed the fuck up. Everybody like, yeah, it ain't nothing. Then the girl changed her fucking tune. Then the bitch talk about a fucking knife. When the cops got there, yeah, it wasn't no knife. Do you know what's gonna happen to that bitch? Bitch, you can go to jail for fucking making false reports. Kind of pissed off that my address was involved in this shenanigan bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story, children, you should have listened to me when I told you. Don't even fuck with nobody in these neighborhoods. I tell my kids all the time. Don't be trying to get close to motherfuckers. People you don't never know. Let people prove themselves and show you who the fuck they are before you go calling somebody a goddamn friend. Bipolar ass, crazy ass motherfuckers. That's why I stay to myself. Stay anointed, stay prayed up, stay juju the fuck up. Because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will reverse that shit. Then your ass will be sitting in court for making false ass allegations. Dumbass bitch.